Hey Randy, how do we drive to Citrus?
Florida Turnpike North.
Why is it telling me it's going to take 2 hours to get up there?
Maybe because all 4 lanes are closed northbound by Mineola.
What? Are you kidding me? I'm supposed to be there at 11 o'clock in the morning. It's not going to happen, folks. But in the meantime, we're traveling down Highway 50 in the Rubicon to go to Citrus Wildlife Management Area. And boy, is there a lot of traffic. You would think that this is Thanksgiving weekend and everybody's trying to get home. And now we gotta find the rest of the group. We are in Citrus in the Rubicon, and you can definitely hear those long arms clunking around with the bushings from Rubicon Express that have gone out. But well, we're gonna wheel what we can wheel because it's what we got to wheel today.
The road definitely seems bumpy.
Definitely bumpy, and we are trying to get to 16 and 13 where we can meet the people who already headed out. Some of the places have like a real hard pan, and they develop potholes. Right now, state of the trails are that it looks like it's pretty dry. That doesn't mean that there's not water holes or places where you're going to get muddy, because we know that some of those just stay there, especially when you get toward the south. But it is not too dusty. The temperatures outside, you could not ask for a more beautiful day. 65 degrees and sunny. Just an absolutely gorgeous day. Some of the leaves are changing here, a little brown. We don't have the color change so much that they have up north, but just a really beautiful day to be in Citrus. Up through down 50 all the way.
So we don't live terribly far from
Pretty crazy.
Join the doggy.
This is a little because I'm a
You're
British
getting a lot of loving right now.
Okay, over here. But we are in Citrus, and I'm going to introduce the people here real quick for you.
Paul, Orlando Jeep Club. Ron, Melissa Jeep Club.
Got some great stuff on his YouTube channel. You want to see bears in Ocala? That's the man. If you remember that big
cool.
big turd that I was smelling, that was not his.
Good thing.
He showed us where some bears were doing this on the trees, and it was pretty impressive.
That's cool.
But that's a secret. And
Steve and Lori.
Lori.
Ashley and Joe.
and Gavin.
Madison's driving.
Are we allowed to show Madison?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And you got to say, and Madison.
And Madison. Hi.
You're driving an awesome vehicle too.
Oh, I'm gonna roll. I'm like drop and roll.
We don't have a yellow Jeep, but there is a YouTube channel called Yellow Florida Jeep that you can find about Ron's adventures. Yellow Florida Jeep. One of the things that Citrus is known for is the holes that will swallow your Jeep. Today we've already been through several of those holes and they're dry. So we are on a bit of a search to see if there are any water holes out here currently. Haven't had a whole lot of rain in a lot, but Milton dumped a whole bunch. Also, this Rubicon has a fairly nice paint job. I got it with only 49,000 miles, so I am not used to really having to be concerned about every branch because most of the rest of the Jeeps, I determined I'm gonna have fun with them. But this is new to me. How you doing?
How you doing?
Good. I didn't know you had so many people. I'd have pulled over.
Okay. I was just watching you on YouTube.
Really? Well, how's 14 looking?
It's fun.
Fun?
Yeah, it's doing good. Yeah, we
Yeah.
just left there. We're gonna go and the kids want to see the cave. So.
Well, have fun with that.
Well,
Yeah,
have
y'all
fun.
have a great day. See
You
you
too.
guys.
Thank you, bye.
How you doing? Wow. How you doing?
She was getting really gutsy.
I will.
Ants on candy gets real fun at times. How you feeling, Joe? If you can learn to drive off-road, then you can drive anywhere. Open up an area and let you go by the ranger's office somewhere and get a permit, or go online and get a permit. It doesn't cost anything, but you sign off that I'm going to enter the freewheeling area.
I was thinking she was getting really gutsy. Where is it? It's down there. Yep.
Nothing can only move so fast.
It seemed like I kicked you out of there. There we go.
Be in everybody's
Yes.
One of the things that's important to know in citrus is to stay on named and numbered roads. There sometimes is stuff like this that you may find a bypass, but if there even is a bypass, they prefer that you stay on the road. So you can see by this, staying on this road may be an issue. Even coming up here, this is the way we came down, but now I think they're gonna try to go up. And this looks like a wonderfully scary hole. I can see tire marks there, and tire marks there. Right up, right up. And just to put that in perspective, I'm down in the hole at 6'3". Randy,
It's a deep hole.
are you there? Oh, that's her head sticking up.
Slow down. That tire is going to come off the ground.
Just got Dad coaching.
That tire is going to come off the ground. Slow down. Madison, slow down.
Woohoo!
Hey, Joe, how come the skeleton didn't do that obstacle? Because he didn't have the guts.
Oh, God. I knew there was a bad one coming.
When is it? Leave it to me to back out of an obstacle and let a young lady show me how it's done. Going on foot to a place called Mannfield Cemetery, or Mansfield, depending on where you look. And the story of Mannfield was founded a town back here. And there was a church and a school and a courthouse, and it was going to be the county seat of Citrus County. But Inverness came along and decided that they wanted to be the county seat. So they took a vote, and of course Inverness won. But he refused to acknowledge the vote, thought that something shifty was going on. So they came in the middle of the night and they packed up all of the furniture, they packed up all of the documents and took everything to Inverness. The county person in charge said, I'm not going to declare Inverness the county seat. So they picked him up in his chair, put the chair in a wagon, and took him all the way to Inverness and said, now declare this the county seat.
Oh, wow.
And the town died. The railroad did not come through like it was supposed to, and there's not much left of the town of Mansfield. Some places it's spelled Mannfield, M-A-N-N, and some places Mansfield. There's still 3 concrete steps from a church, a couple miscellaneous other debris there. There's a cattle vat. The pond is there, beautiful oak trees around it. It'd be just a really cool place. Some of the houses were moved. They literally took one of the cabins on logs and rolled it 5 miles through the woods to form a new town, a little closer to Inverness. There's nothing left there, not a single thing. But there is a cemetery in Mansfield, and that's what we're trying to find. Well, foot traffic only, and this is going to take us where we want to go.
About halfway through it.
And lo and behold, what should we see?
Yeah.
Some scat on the ground that I don't think I've ever ID'd before. So you know what that means. It means it's time for What Kind of Scat Is That with Matt. So let's take a look at this little pile of poo and see if we can ID what dropped it for me and you. Ron is with us today, and he does a lot of wildlife stuff, but he ID'd that this is formed. It's not like at first I thought maybe deer,
This is formed.
but this right here is formed, so it's like a normal turd. But they've been eating whatever this is. What is that?
Some type of pine nut or something.
A pine nut? It doesn't.
It smells like pine butt.
Doesn't. It's pine butt. It doesn't really have any smell to it at all. I mean that's a pretty small. No smell whatsoever, but you can definitely see that they've been eating acorns. But so can you ID this pile of poo? Comment below. Did you comment yet? No? Comment. Go ahead. Do it. Pause the video and go comment. What do you think that pile of poo is? Okay, just in case you haven't, Ron has ID'd it as coyote scat. So do you know we have coyotes here in Florida? And boy did we ever. We'll see you next time we find a pile of poo. But I thought that was kind of interesting because I haven't seen that kind of poop before. Scat.
According to this,
So we're now on foot off of the Florida Trail on this little side trail, and I can see right up in front of us a bunch of stumps, and they have the appearance of what would look like tombstones, but that's not it. That is. And this is the Mansfield Cemetery. This is the only one that has a name.
Cool.
And Wilson. And February 27th, maybe 1824. 1824. Died June 22nd, 1897. Wilson. Now, a lot of the other stones that are here, they just have initials. D.W. Unknown. Some of them may have toys. That could be that somebody knew that it was a child. There's a flower on that one. I'm trying to walk in the right row. Somebody's come out here and made some crosses on them. Now, I look at all these stones, and most all of them just have initials on them, like LW, DW. Sometimes stones like this were acronyms, and it would stand for something like out of towner, OT, gone to Jesus. So there could be other things, but I can tell you one thing. We may not know who these people are, but I know somebody who does. God knows the name of every single one of the people that is buried here. And they aren't just nameless stones out in the middle of the woods. But to somebody, these were relatives. And it appears by the condition of this graveyard that nobody's really been out here caring for it that much anymore. But it would be a good scout project to come out, clean it out, fix the fence, and clean everything. Poles that we were looking at, they could be unmarked graves for people that were paupers. I know that one of the things that I had read was that sometimes somebody would find somebody who passed away and they didn't know who they were, so it may just have initials on it, like OT. Right. It wasn't that that was the person's initials, but it meant out of towner. They didn't know who it was, but they took the time to put them in a grave and put a small memorial for them. Some people could not afford to have a full inscription with their name, or there wasn't enough room on the stone, so they would just inscribe the initials. So it's a bit of a mystery. Also, on top of some of the graves are coins, and there are several meanings to the coins. Some of them have to do with being a family member. Some of them have to do with serving in the military. And different coins may mean different things, like you may have served together with this person. You may have known this person. So you can look that up. If you know anything about the coins on top of the grave, let us know, because we want to find out more about this. Who knew in Citrus, where we're all jeeping, is a cemetery? This is a little bit of Florida history that is kind of way off the beaten trail.
Fire just takes the leaves right off, or?
Actually more, better. Because a convertible car, you're still sitting this high.
Randy's way back there. But that was the cemetery. You can find it on Google Maps if you just look under Mannfield Cemetery. It's worth a hike. If you know any history of it, or you have any of your loved ones that you know are there, share the story. Because, man, I love history. And I love to find out stuff that is off the beaten trail in Florida. Thanks for watching, but it's time for us to go to lunch. And we're gonna go to Pudgies.
Pudgies.
You are going to be treated to an incredible burger. Pudgies, one of my favorite places to eat when riding at Citrus. It's got to be Pudgies. What is she ordering?
A Chickinator.
The Chickinator.
Yeah.
And is that named after the lady who died in the chicken coop?
Probably.
The Chickinator.
Poor lady.
Yeah. It tasted great. You gonna get the half pounder? 1.5 pound?
I'm gonna get half a bird.
All right. What do we have? You got the Chickinator. Okay. All right.
Gonna be the Pudgies triple.
All right.
And this is where the magic happens. If you are looking for what is that?
That's the caveman. That's the caveman.
That's the caveman. Wow.
One brave soul.
One brave soul, caveman. Is that the 1.5 pounds?
Yes, sir.
24 ounces, yeah.
What is this?
It's your Chickinator.
That's the Chickinator.
And your Pudgies triple.
A Pudgies triple.
You got them right. I got fries in
Randy, did you get enough French fries with that?
Yeah, my husband
Turn
ordered the French
sideways.
fries.
Look at that Chickinator.
Look at that sandwich that you got. Randy. Because my shirt says I love burgers and fries, so I got this hamburger to eat.
Holy.
Just a comparison.
Triple Pudgies.
Okay, that's a triple Pudgies. Wow.
Oh, that's your bison burger.
Oh yeah.
The cowboy and the chili cheese fries.
Chili cheese fries and what is that?
That's the Pudgee
That's
with
the
bacon
Pudgee.
and cheese.
And what's that? What'd you get? What's under the bun? Oh, you can't even look at that goodness coming off there.
Let's show you.
There's no. Oh.
That was juicy.
You've got it all over you.
Juicy.
Hold on.
What did you get?
I got the 1 pound Mac Daddy burger. 1
The
pound.
1 pound Mac Daddy burger?
Mac
You
Daddy
got
burger.
room in that little belly there?
She's got the, move this out of the way, bison burger.
What is it?
Tutanka.
Start again.
Oh no.
What is that? Oh. let's catch that first
Pudgy
bite.
burger.
Can you? All right, a single bite. That's
And he's
good.
back.
Joe, did you go order the Godzilla burger?
Done.
Well, that's it for Florida Jeep rides. Always finish off with a good place to have a burger. But I'm Matt.
Joe.
Madison. Ashley.
Randy. Lori.
Steve.
And this has been
A Florida Jeep ride.
We'll see you on the next trail.
Good morning. Welcome to Florida Jeep Ride.
Enthusiastically.
Like Matthew does. Welcome to Florida Jeep Rides.
Hey, she's not allowed to do that. Snapping your fingers. Hey, welcome to Florida. Say it one more time, then turn it over to me. Come on, lady. Never mind.
I have to. I don't have to anymore. There's just not a lot. That's what I thought.